Hey, we're MuteMath,
Hi.
and you're listening to KSU Owl Radio.
Matt Nix here for the Sentinel and for KSU Owl Radio. MuteMath just got done playing their concert for Homecoming 2010. Hey, how you guys doing?
Doing well.
You guys like it? Does KSU bring the party?
We had a great time.
I'm very good.
KSU's a good place.
We try. Thank you. So we've seen you guys just you had Armistice out for a little bit now. You just released Armistice Live, the DVD. What would you guys say has been the progression from your self-titled release to Armistice to whatever you're working on now? How would you describe the evolution of your song?
Evolution.
The final frontier.
He wants to talk all evolutionary.
I felt like getting deep and complex there, so I'm sorry.
All right, well, I'll make it really dumb.
Yeah.
Do it.
Let's just go for the dumb.
Yeah. First album.
It started, the evolution of our band is really simple. It started out with Darren and myself making electronic tracks, and it was just really a side project.
Right.
And we did the Reset EP right when Greg joined the band. And we just noticed there was always an increase in volume. Things started getting a little louder. By the time we did the LP, the first album, it's when Roy joined the band and our band started coming together. Armistice was the first record that we did as a band, and it wasn't so made in samplers, and
Right.
that wasn't where all the ideas were starting, but it was trying to figure out. I was just letting our band evolve into what it is now, what we do on stage.
Yeah, I feel like we're just getting started. It seems like you're going for sort of an analogy is what you want. Maybe we're just at the phase kind of tweening, preteen. As a band, we're just now starting to get a little bit of freedom.
Very cool.
Starting to go spend the night at our friend's house.
There you go. Seeing like PG-13 movies.
Getting to make our own mistakes, our own decisions.
Fair enough. Makes sense.
Got a crush on a girl.
Disc in the nipples. That was the worst part.
I feel ya.
Itchy.
Chafing.
Chafy.
Get the salves and the creams. Weird times.
Yeah.
Weird sensations. Weird feelings.
Nobody told me anything about that at that time in my life.
I'm sorry.
I thought I was dying.
Are you educated now?
Yeah, it's okay. I'm better now.
All right.
We
I'm
talked
glad.
it out.
Good.
Because you feel embarrassed to say anything about
Exactly.
it.
Sure do.
It's
I'm
like,
here for it.
am I growing boobs? I can't tell anybody that.
Exactly.
Am I growing boobs or just an entire checker set? I don't know what I'm doing.
MuteMath. Yeah. So talk about Armistice as far as songwriting is concerned. Was there one kind of person that brought forth an idea as far as the songwriting was concerned? Did y'all guys kind of work as a unit, or is there one person in the band that kind of brought forward a specific songwriting idea? How did the songwriting go for
It was different for every song.
Really?
And that was probably the frustrating thing as far as getting it done, is allowing it to be different for every song. It was like, okay, well, we got to think of it differently, because what we did for that song was just not working.
Sure.
But in the end, it made for a better listen. I mean, we're really proud of the record. So, but yeah, it was everyone just pulling weight on the song that they felt.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
There's always a disassembling and reassembling of the song over and over again. That's one thing that is probably the most consistent. The songs start in different ways. Each of us brings something to the table to start a different idea, but it always ends up with us tearing it apart, breaking it down, and then putting it back together again, and it's kind of tedious. Each time we start a new project, we're going to be blindly optimistic that it's going to be easier this time around.
I'm sure it makes it more interesting, though.
Yeah.
Well, you talked about your drive from New Orleans to Atlanta and how memorable it is. Is there a specific memory from Atlanta that you guys can remember just really liking? Any Atlanta experiences that you kind of take away and tell in your memory?
We had several. I mean, there was the time we played 500 songs for kids at Smith Soul Bar.
Smith Soul Bar is awesome. Yeah.
The first time we played Smith Soul Bar as a band, that was one of our first shows. Atlanta has consistently been one of our favorite cities. Seriously. That's why we filmed a live DVD there. I'm not just saying it, just proof that we filmed it.
Smith Soul Bar is set up in a way, especially when you're a first time band, you pull up to the place. It's a cool little place. You're probably just getting started. It's, and then you open the door and you look at those stairs.
Yeah. It's always a
you gotta
task to
open the
get this,
trailer.
like all the gear up the
You
stairs.
realize
Yeah.
this is a commitment.
Yeah.
This is,
You gotta carry
Right.
stuff up there.
and but that's how Atlanta gets you. It's always a great crowd that shows up.
Right.
It's always worth.
But it's that flight of stairs that you get all your gear up, man.
It's very
a challenge.
symbolic.
Yeah.
That's the gateway
Right.
into being able to always come to Atlanta after that.
Sure.
Yeah, Atlanta's got the good balance. They don't. The city doesn't play too hard to get, but at the same time, they're not loose.
We're
They're not
coy,
easy.
if you will.
They know what they got.
Yeah, we don't flaunt it.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Not arrogant.
there you go.